Many years ago, when I was very young and just about your age, something very strange happened to me. I have never told this story to anyone before, so listen very carefully, because someday it may happen to you too. One night, just before dark, I was standing on the edge of a deep canyon. I looked into the sky and saw the moon. It was big and bright. The stars were shining and twinkling like little diamonds. I remember wondering why they didn't fall. Suddenly, I saw a bright flash. Was it a falling star? It flew so fast across the sky. It looked like a big sparkler on the 4th of July. It fell deep into the dark canyon below. Down and down it went. I watched it fall for as long as I could. Holding onto a branch ever so tightly so I would not fall, I leaned out far over the edge, but the canyon was so dark and deep I couldn't see the bottom. I remember being very sad because my falling star had disappeared so quickly. Hoping to get just one more glimmer, I stretched out just a little more. Then, snap! The branch broke and over the edge I went, tumbling towards the bottom. Down and down, deeper I went, spinning further and further into the cold, damp darkness below. Then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw my little falling star. It was softly glowing like the last teeny spark of a cold campfire. But then, as I fell closer and closer, it started to brighten. Brighter and brighter it grew with a marvelous blue light. And then, with a sudden burst of beautiful, oh so wonderful bright light, it shot into space. It got smaller and smaller until at last it faded away. Then, in an instant, as quick as could be, it came flying back towards me again, like a cannonball shot out of a pirate ship. I closed my eyes and started to shriek, but before I could utter a sound, I felt a big bump, and when I opened my eyes, oh, what a sight! I saw a beautiful horse with wings that lit up the night. Her eyes were like gems of blue that shined like stars, like falling stars. And now I knew my falling star had not been a star at all, but a wonderful, beautiful horse that danced in the night sky. As I held on tight, she turned her head and said, "Hello, my name is Dreamer. What is your name?" "Oh, I'm Nicholas," I said with a laugh. "It's nice to meet you, Nicholas," she said, as we darted towards the stars. I could see the earth far below. Oh, how beautiful and round it was. It was the most wonderful blue ball. I was so happy that that is where I lived. The night was cool, but Dreamer kept me nice and warm as we flew across the sky. Back and forth we went, singing and laughing along the way. Then, suddenly, like a comet, Dreamer darted into space. She flew so fast I was not able to hold on and rolled off her back. I tumbled closer and closer to the earth. All I could do was close my eyes, but when I opened them again, I found myself tucked in my bed. I quickly sat up and rubbed my eyes and thought for a moment. Then I shrugged my shoulders and said, "I guess it was only a dream," and laid my head back down on my pillow. But as I started to drift to sleep, I saw a glow in the palm of my hand. I opened my hand to see what it was, and there, in my hand was a feather so bright it lit up my room. like the moon does when it's shining through my bedroom window. So I jumped up from my bed and ran to the window as fast as I could, just in time to see a star fall from the sky.